Hello fellow AFOLs and welcome to Long's Bricks. Had some time to kill today, so I thought I'd cruise around, see if anyone's got any clearance Lego. It's getting about that time of year where they have to start making room for like the May 1st stuff and the August 1st stuff. So gonna check out Walmart first, see what they have. So Walmart did end up having some clearance deals, but honestly most of these things were 20% off or less, so not really that great in terms of clearance pricing, and a lot of it just wasn't in stock, which was kind of a bummer. There was a couple of city sets, then we had a bunch of Minecraft stuff here. You can see the Frog House, but again, only about $5 off. This other Minecraft set was only $2.50, so that's not really much of a clearance price. This Jurassic Park set was decent, but I feel like I've seen it for cheaper. Then we have another Minecraft set here, which also decent deal, maybe about 20% off there. This next one, the Disney one, I swear I've seen this around on clearance for a while and it's just not moving. This Spider-Man Far From Home or No Way Home Final Battle at 30 down from 110 was a great deal, but they didn't have any, unfortunately. And then we have a couple of these other Technic like space sets, which I also feel have been kind of warming the shelves for quite some time. Not really much interest in those, and not even really that great in terms of the price discount. This Van Gogh set I've also seen around for a while. That was okay. And then this Ahsoka set I just felt like I've definitely seen cheaper. Not really that great of a clearance price. So unfortunately, not really anything to find at Walmart. They had a couple things, but nothing was really there anymore, or just stuff I didn't really want. So I'm going to head over to Target next, see what they got. So Target had a little bit of clearance last week, but most of it was already gone, and you could see that they had already either left the space empty or kind of filled it in by just pushing things around or putting two things wide instead of one on the shelves to fill in the holes. So Target definitely had more clearance. Like a week or so ago, there were a couple of Star Wars sets that got clearanced out, and I was able to get a couple things last week, but not much. They have a lot of sales going on right now. A bunch of just random Lego sets are 20% off. I decided to pick up this little Animal Crossing set because it was $8 down from 10. Figured you're probably not going to get much better deal than that. And then something else I decided to pick up. I saw this on an end cap on my way out. So Jazzwares has gotten into the brick space, and they have this builder series that they've just kind of started up. I just saw this at Toy Fair only like a month or so ago, and already on clearance, which I guess is not really a good sign. I think that's the only set that my Target ever saw. I know that they have a full line of Hello Kitty and Squishmallows and maybe one other IP, but that's the only one my Target ever saw. It's on an end cap, shoved at the bottom on clearance, so probably not a great sign. I decided to check it out. It might get lower, and I thought about waiting, but they only had like 2 of them, so I figured I might as well check it out in case, it goes away, and just kind of interested to see what their brick offerings are like. Up next, I might head over to Best Buy, but I don't have a lot of high hopes, but we'll see if they have anything. So Best Buy really didn't have anything. For some reason, they had this huge selection of poly bags. They were all still $4.99, so not really a discount. But if you're looking for some older poly bags, might be something to check out. They did have one deal on an Animal Crossing set that was about half price. Didn't have it in stock, but that's a decent deal. And then they had a couple member deals where you'd get it for a lower price if you joined their membership. So yeah, not really much to see at Best Buy, as I guessed. They had like one deal on an Animal Crossing set that was half price, which was actually pretty good, but obviously didn't have it in stock. And then they had the other Animal Crossing set that I guess was a deal only if you have the Best Buy membership, but I'm not buying that. It's definitely not worth it for me. So yeah, that's pretty much going to end it for today. Not really much else to see. I thought about maybe going to a Kohl's, but this Kohl's never really has anything, and I don't see, it's not worth spending the time. But in any case, I would say definitely check your Walmarts. I think the Target clearance is kind of past, but it looks like certain Walmarts might have some things. Walmarts are so weird. It's not usually consistent. Like, I've been to stores where they have a bunch. I've been to stores that have none, and what they have on clearance is completely different. So I guess it's that time of year. Check your Walmart, see if there's anything. Otherwise, let me know if you find anything in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.